A recent commentary opposed a federal law allowing American Indians to put gambling casinos on Indian-owned land because gambling is prohibited in New York by the state constitution. Connie Nees of Hawthorne, New York, took strong exception. She wrote, "We, the white man, came and just took without so much as a by your leave, and then put the Native Americans on reservations. We didn't just take, we also gave diseases, before unknown to them, and alcohol. We stripped them of their way of life and native dignity in the name of God, progress, and civilization. Now, in a self-righteous, sanctimonious editorial, you wish to deny them more rights to self-determination by having their own casinos. I don't endorse gambling anywhere any more than I endorse drugs, tobacco, or alcohol. However, I do feel that you should make fair retribution to the Native Americans or keep your nose and editorials out of their business." We share this letter because we think you should know what your neighbors are thinking, and we urge you to continue to send us your comments.
Based on the bestseller by Jay McInerney, Michael J. Fox, Kiefer Sutherland, Bright Lights, Big City. Tonight at 8 on Channel 11. Welcome to the Late Night Movie on WPIX Channel 11, New York's movie station. We hope that you enjoy tonight's presentation.
A Tale of Two Cities, brought to you by Benadryl from Park Davis. When allergies come on strong, Benadryl comes on stronger. And by Snickers Ice Cream.
Until my allergist told me. I never knew what a histamine blocker was.
Since Park Davis introduced the histamine blocker Benadryl, allergy sufferers have had a powerful ally. Because when allergens attack, Benadryl blocks the histamine in your body from triggering sneezing, itchy, watery eyes, runny nose. No wonder doctors have trusted Benadryl longer than any other allergy medication. When allergens attack, depend on the histamine blocker Benadryl. It's powerful protection.
There's a hunger inside you.
You're hot. The sun is intense. You need something to take the heat off. So you go for a refreshing Snickers Ice Cream Bar. Rich, creamy ice cream with all the great taste of Snickers.
There's a hunger inside you.
Lower price on family six-packs.
Some juice drinks are just 10% juice. Okay if you have a 10% kid. Some are only 50% juice. Fine for half a kid. But Juicy Juice is 100% juice for 100% kids. Like yours.
We all want our batteries to keep going down the road. Only Duracell batteries can keep you in high gear with the Copper Top Battery Tester. For batteries you know will last, you can't top the Copper Top.
You want Oreo? No, not like that, like this. You lick it, and then you put it back together, and you eat it.
Oreo, unlock the magic.
Orchard Crisps? Where are my Harvest Crisps?
Relax, Reg. They're still here. Orchard Crisps are new.
With whole grains and the taste of real fruit baked in. Apple cinnamon.
Banana walnut.
And low fat. I'm speechless.
For once.
I love them.
A Tale of Two Cities will continue after these few minutes.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Ready to roll? The girls are waiting.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
You want a couple of lines?
Sex, drugs, rock and roll. 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 Michael J. Fox, Kiefer Sutherland. Last stop, time to get off. Bright lights, big city. Tonight at 8 on Channel 11.
See the pages of history unfold.
While fantasy tales are told at the New York Renaissance Festival.
Zooms as if by Merlin's magic. 500 performers and craftsmen are there. Shakespeare, Chaucer, a grand pleasure fair.
Come in costume, colors so bright. Thrill to the joust. Spend your day with our knights.
Weekends now through mid-September at Sterling Forest, the New York Renaissance Fair, where all the fairs are staged.
The only thing Room Plus could improve was the price. So we did. We bought the factory and eliminated the middleman. Now Room Plus sells factory direct. It's the same high quality, the same great designs, the same outstanding service and guarantees. But now Room Plus furniture is more affordable than ever because Room Plus is now factory direct. Come see the savings at Room Plus, just round the corner.
I got Yankee Mania!
Well, the only cure is the Yankee Mania Sweepstakes. You could win the grand prize, a trip or two to Boston to see the Yankees battle the Red Sox. 5 runner-ups will receive a pair of box seat tickets to a Yankee home game, a Yankee hat and t-shirt, and much more. To enter, send in a postcard with your name, address, and phone number to Yankee Mania Sweepstakes, P.O. Box JAF 3210, New York, New York. Catch Yankee Mania on MSG, WPIX, and WABC Radio 77 AM, or at Yankee Stadium.
Hi, I'm Little Luvs, and I see Carrie is wearing a Luvs Walker diaper.
That's me.
Right. Great on leaks. But I see Jamie isn't wearing a Luvs Walker.
Oh, no.
Well, you should. Luvs has a special leak guard system. No other diaper is better at keeping wetness from leaking out. So you'll love your Luvs. For girls and boys, Luvs gets to the bottom of leaks.
My lord, the killer was eating cookies.
Quite right.
But my client doesn't eat cookies. She eats Fig Newtons.
Case dismissed.
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newtons are fruit and cake.
Orchard Crisps? Where are my Harvest Crisps?
Relax, Reg. They're still here. Orchard Crisps are new.
With whole grains and the taste of real fruit baked in. Apple cinnamon.
Banana walnut.
And low fat. I'm speechless.
For once.
I love them.
Sundays aren't exactly what they used to be, except for the original ice cream sundae in a cone. Drumstick, rich, creamy ice cream in a chocolate-lined cone, topped with more chocolate and nuts. Drumstick, it's one sundae that's just as you remember it.
Presenting Sam. Pound for pound, she uses more energy than most dogs twice her size. That's why we make Mighty Dog. Now with a healthier blend of vitamins and minerals. It's our best ever. It makes your dog a Mighty Dog.
A Tale of Two Cities will continue after these.
On Vicki, television's going to the dogs.
Speak.
We've got Hollywood's hottest animal acts.
What a handsome guy he is.
From the small screen to the big screen.
Get him high! Get him high!
And the trainers that teach them to sit, speak, and slither.
He's not staring at my foot or anything.
Yeah, it's all right as long as you don't wiggle it.
Join guest star Rick Schroeder for some incredible creatures coming your way on the next Vicki.
Today at noon on Channel 11.
Convenient, contemporary, affordable futons. Introducing the Futon Furniture Gallery in Manhattan. The comfort sensation from the Orient, the world's finest sleep surface that sleeps and moves with you. And now you can enjoy comfortable, space-saving futons and convertible sofas and beds today. Ideal for studios, dens, bedrooms, and living areas. Casual or classic, it's the Futon Furniture Gallery at 581 6th Avenue in Manhattan, 924-8802.
I'll never forget it. It was the big game, and it was all up to me.
Go for it! Go for it!
For years, I've been wishing I'd swung at that pitch. Hit or miss, at least I'd have given it a shot. So, if you're a guy who wants to find out more about Rogaine with minoxidil, whether it's for you, don't just stand there with a bat on your shoulder. Find out about it.
To find out about Rogaine topical solution, call 1-800-926-6500. Upjohn will send you an informative brochure that can answer your questions. Remember, you need a prescription for Rogaine, so they'll also send you a list of local doctors who can help you decide about it. What's more, in some areas, doctors are even offering free private consultations about Rogaine, so you can see if it's for you.
If you'd like to find out more about Rogaine with minoxidil, don't stand there with the bat on your shoulder. Make the call now.
Deep down inside, we knew it could happen, but I think we're ready for it.
I think it's just we're a little scared. But I believe because of the length of time we've been together and because we know each other so well that we feel that we can face it and that we're prepared.
Can we look?
I'm shaking.
I knew it. Congratulations. You happy?
Mm-hmm.
What's got into that cat?
Introducing Friskies Senior, specially formulated for cats 7 years and older. It's easy to digest and has 25% less fat to bring out the frisky in your cat.
What's got into that cat? Friskies!
Some juice drinks are just 10% juice, 90% something else. Some are less than 30% juice, 70% something else. But Juicy Juice is made with 100% real fruit juices. Doesn't leave room for anything else, does it?
That's my Wendy. Since the day she was born, she hasn't stopped moving. Trouble is, when Wendy wiggles, her diaper can leak. That's why Wendy's in Pampers now. You see, Pampers absorbs faster than this thin diaper to stop leaks better. So my baby stays drier, wiggles and all.
Pampers Phases for crawlers.
For dry and happy babies.
Your back works hard all day. You need Sealy Posturepedic support all night. Its Sense and Respond support system has patented coils. Unlike other premium coils, Sealy's gives easily at first for comfort. Then as weight increases, it responds with increasing support, correct support. And only Sealy Posturepedic has this steel span foundation with steel beams, not wood. Posturepedic support, only from Sealy.
A Tale of Two Cities will continue after...
Who's got the Yankees lighting up the board? Who's got the hot backs bringing home the scores? Mattingly and Bob, Carter, Bull, and more. Who plays the Yankees? Even Levin's best. We play the Yankees on PIX.
The Yankees play the Royals Friday at 7:30.
When we decided to adopt Daniel and Raymond, some of our friends and family were skeptical. They said it might be difficult to develop a bond. They said that younger children adapt easier, but these two boys gave us an immediate family. It's a commitment that we've been glad to make. The rewards are beyond compare. Consider making a special child or children part of your family. Adoption works for everyone. Call 1-800-2-ADOPT.
Winner of 5 Oscars. Best Actress.
Why should I be happy about being a grandmother?
Best Supporting Actor. Best Screenplay.
Don't you realize I'm a grandmother?
Director and Picture.
I really think that I may be pregnant again.
Oh!
The bittersweet story of life, love, and growing old.
Grandma!
Gracefully. Shirley, Deborah, Jack. Terms of Endearment. Saturday at 4:30 on Channel 11.
It's a fact. Some people are bigger. Some people are stronger. Some people are faster. But nobody, absolutely nobody, is better. Hate hurts everybody.
Most families have 2 dishwashers. The heavy-duty model pre-washes everything, loads it in the other model, then tackles what didn't fit. But why? With the Maytag Jet Clean dishwasher, you don't need to wash all your dishes before you wash your dishes. It has a 6-tier racking system that exposes everything to the cleaning power of 43 powerful jets, making your second dishwasher somewhat unnecessary.
You'll get used to it.
Maytag, the dependability people.
Ships ahoy!
Presenting Max. Pound for pound, he uses more energy than most dogs twice his size. That's why we make Mighty Dog. Now with a healthier blend of vitamins and minerals. It's our best ever. It makes your dog a Mighty Dog.
For yeast infection, I want an effective cure at a reasonable price. So I switched from Monistat 7 to Mysolex 7. My doctor says its medicine is also full prescription strength, and Mysolex costs a lot less. Now my choice, my cure, is Mysolex.
A Tale of Two Cities will continue after these few messages.
We were here at the National Tennis Center in Flushing Meadows last year when the city was debating whether to lease an additional 25 acres of parkland to the United States Tennis Association to expand its facility. We favored the proposal because without that agreement, the U.S. Open, one of the premier tournaments in all the world, would go to New Jersey. The mayor agreed, the city council agreed, and everyone assumed that it was a done deal. But in New York, things are never that simple. Republican State Senator Frank Padovan of Queens has now come out against the plan and held public hearings on it. He says he will urge members of the state Senate to vote against any measure authorizing the deal. Since the issue still lives, we repeat our support of the mayor's agreement. Putting aside the economic benefits from the tournament, which are considerable, it's unthinkable that the U.S. Open might leave New York. Unthinkable. What's your opinion? We'd like to know.
The only thing Room Plus could improve was the price. So we did. We bought the factory and eliminated the middleman. Now Room Plus sells factory direct. It's the same high quality, the same great designs, the same outstanding service and guarantees. But now Room Plus furniture is more affordable than ever because Room Plus is now factory direct. Come see the savings at Room Plus, just round the corner.
If you'd like to lease a lot of car for not a lot of money, check out Dodge Shadow. This one comes with lots of options. Stuff like air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, and a rear defroster. Not to mention plenty of features. $1,000 cash back for starters. Plus a low payment of just $169 a month. Making this one lease that's easy to get into. See your nearest Dodge dealer today. We know how to help.
My lord, the killer was eating cookies.
Quite right.
But my client doesn't eat cookies. She eats Fig Newtons.
Case dismissed.
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newtons are fruit and cake.
Orchard Crisps? Where are my Harvest Crisps?
Relax, Reg. They're still here. Orchard Crisps are new.
With whole grains and the taste of real fruit baked in. Apple cinnamon.
Banana walnut.
And low fat. I'm speechless.
For once.
I love them.
There's a hunger inside you.
You're hot. The sun is intense. You need something to take the heat off. So you go for a refreshing Snickers Ice Cream Bar. Rich, creamy ice cream with all the great taste of Snickers.
There's a hunger inside you.
Lower price on family six-packs.
Why is Tux Medicated Pads the brand of hemorrhoid relief hospitals trust most? Because when hemorrhoids flare up, Tux provides soothing, cooling relief on contact. Tux, the brand hospitals trust most.
Out here in Caladrill country, people count on new Caladrill, not plain calamine lotion. Because Caladrill has a second medication to actually stop itching. For itch relief, calamine can't, but Caladrill will.
It's curtains for other bathroom sprays. Introducing new basin, tub, and tile spray from Spick and Span.
A Tale of Two Cities will continue after these few messages.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Ready to roll? The girls are waiting.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
You want a couple of lines?
Sex, drugs, rock and roll. 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 Michael J. Fox, Kiefer Sutherland. Last stop, time to get off. Bright lights, big city. Tonight at 8 on Channel 11.
Get fabulous Room Plus mica furniture at Factory Direct Savings. We bought the factory, so you pay less. Room Plus, just round the corner.
Every day, folks from across the country come to Miracle Ear with questions about hearing loss and hearing aids. Now you can get straight answers to some of the most common questions in this free booklet, Straight Talk About Hearing Loss. And that's exactly what you'll get. Call now and discover for yourself the answers to questions like these.
What is nerve deafness? How do I know if I have it?
Is there anything I can do to hear better on the phone or in noisy places?
How can I find out if a hearing instrument can help me?
How can I help my husband realize that he may have a hearing loss?
Get the answers to these questions and many more by calling for your free booklet, Straight Talk About Hearing Loss. Both the call and the information are free. By calling this number now, Miracle Ear will also send you a list of hearing centers near you, where hearing tests are always free. Call now.
There are some gifts that improve with age, like U.S. savings bonds. Just go to your bank, ask for a gift certificate to give now. The bond will arrive later.
Cool.
Give U.S. savings bonds because some things improve with age, fortunately.
U.S. savings bonds.
Pretty has happened at Bounty. You'll love Bounty Medleys, the quicker, thicker, pretty upper.
The quicker, thicker, pretty upper.
You'll love them because they're quicker, too. Bounty Medleys give you so many pretty ways to have the quicker, thicker, pretty upper.
The quicker, thicker, pretty upper.
Bounty Medleys. And look for Bounty Fun Prints, too.
This is a 3,000-year-old prescription for soothing dry summer skin.
Skin Science Update from Vaseline Intensive Care.
I'm Joan London. In ancient Egypt, they call aloe the medicine plant. And today, Vaseline Intensive Care Research has developed an aloe formula for summer that's a better moisturizer than 100% pure aloe vera. Sometimes when you combine science and nature, you get something better.
Vaseline Intensive Care Aloe and Lanolin. From intensive research comes intensive care.
Ships ahoy! The only cookie with wow! You've got the power! You've got the power! You've got the power! You've got the power!
A Tale of Two Cities will continue after these few messages.
A talk show that's different from all the rest? Surely it can't be done. Well, I'm Shirley, and I just did it.
Today at 1, only on Channel 11.
Get fabulous Room Plus mica furniture at Factory Direct Savings. We bought the factory, so you pay less. Room Plus, just round the corner.
If you're bald or just thinning, here's something really new. These men have BioExcel's hair rooting system, and they look great. Hair rooting, a breakthrough in hair replacement technology, is a unique non-surgical insertion process. It gives you hair the way hair grows, guaranteed. Call BioExcel right now, 1-800-652-0300 for a free demonstration, or call to receive our thinning hair handbook free. Hair rooting, the way hair grows.
The only way to protect your baby from getting AIDS is to protect yourself before you get pregnant.
A Tale of Two Cities, brought to you by Bounty. the quicker, thicker picker-upper. And by new Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Lotion for 30% stronger nails.
Those who thought that segregation in education disappeared in the 1960s when the Kennedy administration integrated schools in Alabama may be surprised at a lawsuit which is pending in the Superior Court in Connecticut. The truth is that 30 years after the landmark actions in the South, many northern school districts are more segregated than ever before. In Hartford, for example, more than 90% of the students are minorities. The pending lawsuit could involve a court order requiring immediate desegregation. In response to that threat and to prodding by Governor Lowell Weichert, the Connecticut legislature recently passed a school desegregation bill which will be enforced by withholding state aid from communities which fail to integrate. To say that the action is long overdue is to understate the case. There is simply no acceptable excuse for the current situation, and Connecticut residents can be proud of their governor and legislature for doing something about it. What's your opinion? We'd like to know.
A talk show that's different from all the rest? Surely it can't be done. Surely, New Talk for New York.
Today at 1 on Channel 11.